It officially happened again. In just a 24-hour window, one firm just rug pulled a ton of traders and everyone is super pissed about it. Let's get into it. Well, you already heard about it, I'm sure, but here are the details. Alpha Futures just rug pulled everyone in their premium plan, and people are absolutely pissed. Apparently, they've converted their payouts into just plain old refunds. That's right, if you had a premium plan, you're going to get a full refund for the plans you have on hand, and it seems like that's it. So if you had, $5, $10, $20,000 or more, or even a couple $1,000 for $500, you can kiss those payouts goodbye, and everyone's pissed about it, and I don't blame them. I think that this is absolute bullcrap. But it doesn't end there. NinjaTrader and Tradovate have absolutely dropped Alpha as well. So you guys who trade with Alpha just had a 1-2 punch combo going on. In this video, we're going to be breaking down exactly what happened with Alpha Futures, what their downfall was, and what the future might hold, as well as what you need to do so that you don't get affected by something like this in the future again, or at least you diminish the chances of it happening. As we move forward, remember to like the video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, hit that notification bell so you're alerted when I upload my next video, and comment in the comment section below. Do this stuff right here. You'll be automatically entered into a shot at winning a $50,000 evaluation at Take Profit Trader. Also, if you're looking for some discounts, coupon code all caps JESSEW, description and comment section of this video to all the leading firms like Take Profit Trader, Lucid, My Funded Futures, Tradeify, Apex, and much more like Dealonox. So right off the X here on Alpha Futures, so Alpha _ Futures _, you have the problem that's starting. Everything starts here for them anyways with Tradovate and NinjaTrader. And since Alpha has launched their own trading platform, apparently NinjaTrader and Tradovate was like, yo, what's up with this? You're launching a competing platform and you want to use our platform at the same time? That's a little wild. Look, honestly, I don't really see the huge deal there. So as long as the firm promotes both platforms on their website in the same fashion. But there's a problem there. There's some conflicts of interest apparently, and I don't really know who dumps who here. I would imagine NinjaTrader and Tradovate said, you know what, we're not going to work with you guys, we don't trust you. And frankly, a lot of people have saying they don't trust Alpha for a while now, ever since they brought on some of those influencers we've covered in the channel. But people have stayed trading with them. Why? Because they had a product called Premium that apparently had a huge payout cap, about $6,000, where everybody else is like $2,000, maybe $3,000, $1,500. These guys were up there giving you $6,000. Honestly, look, I'll be the first to admit, I wish I knew about this before. I kind of ignored it because I didn't want to trade with them because I didn't trust them. And I guess my spidey sense were correct in the trust part, but I guess I should have traded those for at least the first month they came out, because damn, I would have made some money. Signing our platform, Alpha Trader, onto NinjaTrader back end, they're concerned that we would promote both platforms fairly and equally. They have ultimately decided to terminate our contract effective 12th of July. This further results in us not being able to issue new accounts on NinjaTrader platform from the 12th today. So why did you wait until that day to tell everybody? That's wild to me. Next, and this is the big one, this is the doozy right here, to be honest, the premium plan. We launched a plan that was a request style as popular among the industry. We paid out more than $25 million on this plan alone over the last 2 months at a significant loss. That's crazy. So they said they've made some tweaks here to try to continue putting that offer out sustainably. However, with the termination of the contracts with NinjaTrader, they now cannot continue with this plan. I don't know why they're putting the blame on NinjaTrader. I'm pretty damn sure that people would still use their platform with that plan because of how big the payout caps were. As a result, all active premium accounts will be refunded and closed. This includes all pending unpaid payouts on the premium plan beyond the $25 million already paid on this plan. Who cares about what you paid already? What about all the outstanding balances that you have already approved payouts and you haven't sent them their money? Now you're telling them that all they're going to do is get a refund for their evaluation and whatever maybe fee they might have paid, I guess. What? That's crazy, bro. This includes all pending unpaid payout. That right there is the biggest problem in this entire issue. Why? Because in this entire topic, why? Because it's very simple. Like I've always said, if you approve a payout, put that payout in that trader's pocket. Now they have a ton of bad faith on them. People have big trust issues, and who can blame them? I know I don't. Then they go on to try to apologize and this and that and talk about how they've made $100 million in payouts on CFDs and in futures. But frankly, who cares? Nobody cares about all that stuff right now. All they care about is the payouts that they have that you approved or that were pending, and you're saying you ain't getting it. We're going to give you your whatever $150 back. I don't really know what your plans cost. Well, as we're getting ready to finish up this video, a new piece of evidence comes out here on Alpha Futures from Tradovate directly. We also remind Alpha Futures that their outstanding balance was more than 3 months past due and is currently in breach of their evaluation service agreement with Tradovate. So they owe Tradovate 3 months of pay, 3 months. And then on top of that, they've done this. This firm is, remember Tick Trader? I'll leave you with that. Crazy part is posts like this right here that Aquila shared on X. If your payout is approved, this is from Liam at Alpha, we guarantee you'll receive your fund. We're simply asking for a little bit of patience while the team works through the backlog and puts in extra hours to process payouts as quickly as possible. You ain't getting that payout anymore. If you want to go trade at a firm that isn't doing any rug pulls like this, go check out My Funded Futures, 50% off right now. Code all caps JESSEW, 2 times use for that 50% off on any other plans. Enjoy. But the community's super pissed, and I don't blame them, as well as I'm sure you don't blame them. Pika here says this hurts, had $15,000 approved for pay and was trying to work towards Alpha Prime Live. Really hope they realize this isn't the way to continue. I guess he meant conduct business. Approved payouts should be paid no matter the cost. Future sales can help with those, even if it means a special section of premium payouts are delayed. They should still be honored eventually. And frankly, yeah, it should. I don't know what song and dance they'd have to do, but those payouts that were already in the queue, that were pending and approved, should be paid out. The pending ones, so as long as rules were followed, the approved ones, because, well, they were approved. And the community says here they won't survive if they don't pay people. They can't. It's just not right. And, frankly, they might not survive. But if they do, it's because of the short-term memory issue we have in the trading community. Just simple as that. I mean, hell, just look at the Furu space. How many Furus have you not been exposed to and have been brought to light? Lights shined on them, and, a month later, they're even more popular. People should be paid if they requested payout. If they don't, they lost their reputation. So I'm saying they're losing, what he's saying is they're losing their reputation. And I get that as well. GT says, we would never do you like that here. Look, the reality is I don't think any firm that I know of has ever done it like that. Anybody that has done some retroactive rules, they've done them here and there, but just flat out saying, hey, yo, those plans, they're no longer an offering that we can sustain and give you. So we're just going to refund them all. But your payouts, yeah, you ain't going to get those anymore. You're just going to get a refund on your evaluations. That's wild. That's really wild. Their Discord was absolutely insane. Everyone just getting super pissed over at Alpha Futures, and rightfully so. So much so that Arjo here says they've now turned off their chat again as more and more people are complaining. Alpha's truth just doesn't add up. So people are finally starting to see the state of this firm. The reality is the state of this firm is pretty jacked up. I mean, frankly, all the signs are there for some sort of insolvent issue. Why? Well, you had the delayed payouts. Okay. Then you had Tradovate drop them. And then now you have them saying, hey, all these payouts that are here, we're going to refund your evaluations. How much money do you have in there for payout? Oh, $5,000. Look, I'm sorry, you ain't getting that $5,000. You're going to get your evaluation refunded. And you spent a month trading on that thing to make $5,000. Those are all signs of money issues. And they even said that they operated at a $25 million payout over, 2 months on those premium plans at a significant loss. That's wild. That isn't absolutely insane. You got funding ticks went exactly like this. There will be a big sale effort to catch up on money. Then it's GG's. Good news is now there's lots of firms. So funding ticks, you guys remember, I stopped talking about them, period. And I said, guys, be careful there. Something's going on. And what was it? Maybe a week later, 2 weeks later, they just said funding ticks is no more. They refunded everybody and they just closed up shop. These people aren't closing up shop. I mean, hell, at this point, if you wanted to save face, you would probably close up shop. You just refund everyone, everything that they've established or they have active, and goodbye, because you're having money issues. I mean, can you right this ship? I don't know, because you're saying, okay, we're going to, this is a problem here, right? We're going to cut this problem out, but now you have a bigger problem because you don't have the platforms people like to use, number one, and number two, now you have a bad rep. And that is going to hurt sales moving forward. So you're going to have to do a big sale now coming out here pretty soon. And then is it going to be sustainable after that? I don't know. You got traders here This guy says, I read that as they are going to pay out, doesn't look like they're going to pay out. They're going to refund you. I hope they do. They want to save face. That's how it gets done. Seems, yes, I requested a payout on Friday. God, if they don't pay, I will lose everything. Guys, whatever you do, don't put all of your eggs in one basket trading at these firms or trading anywhere, honestly, or even in just one investment. Spread your stuff out there. Look, man, I trade 3 firms at the same time right now. Take Profit Trader, where I'm killing it, Lucid, where I'm killing it, and My Funded Futures, where I'm struggling a little bit. Oh, and then I have some Apex as well, PAs, some legacy PAs that I'm still working on. And I think I have like a handful of evals still that I'm working on over there. So look at that, 4 different firms, everything spread out there. Don't just, if you can get payouts, in other words, don't just stick to one firm. Try to like max yourself out amongst at least 2 to 3 different firms. So if there's an issue at one or there's a delay at another, you can still get your payout from somewhere else. Yep, they just rug pulled everyone. Better charge back on all eval fees than just a refund. They deserve what's coming to them. Whoa, if traders aren't paid out at this end, also traders on other plans get paid, yet premium plans not. Well, yeah, because they closed off the premium plans. So that's the whole thing here. They're closing off the premium plans, just refunding everybody no matter what stage of the premium plan you're on. And here's what ties it all in, right? Yeah, you're correct. It's a rug pull. There's probably at least $10 million in approved and pending payouts on the premium plan, which will now translate to approximately 500K in refunds. So, I mean, yeah, you'd rather refund 500K than pay out 10 million. And that sounds like an astronomical number, but if in 2 months they did 25 million, what is that? Roughly 12.5 million a month. Then in the third month, an estimate of $10 million is rather conservative, I would say. It's definitely within the realm of possibilities. But let's say it's half of that. Let's say they had to pay out $5 million on premium plans for this month. I mean, I'd rather pay 500K than pay out 5 million. But now, will this arbitrage cost them their entire business because they lose their rep? Now, how can you avoid getting caught up in these kind of messes? Very simple. When you find firms with plans like that seem too good to be true, well, look, frankly, they are too good to be true. Those type of plans are absolutely too good to be true. And you know what? I'm going to keep my eyes out for those plans. And when I find them, I'm going to go trade them aggressively and I'm going to go get my payouts. What I would say is when you spot them, don't trade them if you're not profitable. And if you are profitable, have a plan. Don't go in there and spend a fortune, max allocation type stuff, and try to like get a huge ROI. Get in there, make some extra money, some bonus money on the month, put it in your pocket and go enjoy it. Don't go wild. And if you're new, definitely don't go wild because you never know when that rug pull is going to happen. Because in my experience, since I've been in this prop space, it happens often when the plans are just frankly too good to be true. Because what happens? Plans are too good to be true. Amazing first month, maybe even amazing second month. Then payouts start to get delayed randomly from one day to the next. Boop, delayed. A firm that frankly never had any issues with their customer service and or payouts, issues like that, they suddenly start having them. And they're like, oh, just be patient, be patient. Remember, it's not just having delays or having a customer service issue. You got to watch for the clues. It's a bunch of things together. First, it's the too good to be true plan. Then it's the delays. Okay, followed by then we're going to change some rules. See, now we're up to step 3. And if that doesn't do the trick, a few weeks later, you might see, bang, we're going to have to cancel and refund some of this. Bang, rug pull possibly. Rug pull possibly. Why do I say possibly? Well, because they can cancel and change the plans. So as long as they pay out their outstanding payouts. That's it. Anyways, man, I'm tired of seeing the space get black eyes. I really hope that they can kind of put a plug in this leak and fix it. How do you fix it? You pay out these payouts that you owe traders and then you move on. Well then, this couldn't be any more well suited. Romans 13:8. Let no debt remain outstanding except the continuing debt to love one another, for whoever loves others has fulfilled the law. And this is on dailyverse.net, the random Bible verse section. And there you have it. Guys, don't have debt out there. Like, well, we already saw who has a lot of debt and owes a lot of traders a lot of money. The only thing you should be having out there is just love for one another. When you love one another, we help one another. It's that simple. And there is no law against that. I mean, you help me, I help you, I help you, you help me. Sometimes people say it's like, oh, it's because one, you help me, so now I help you. No. It's just love. It's just love. And that's it for me today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm sorry that it had to come with such bad news. Any comments, drop them in the comment section below. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Hit that notification bell so you're alerted when I upload my videos. Typically, I upload videos Mondays and Thursdays. This video, I delayed Monday's video so that we can put this one out on Tuesday because this was breaking news, and I hope you weren't affected by Alpha. If you were, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll catch you on another one. Peace.